Shout out to LeBron for the dub there. Much love. Thank you for the support. Where do I begin? Where do I begin? Don't look at me like that. I ain't crazy. No. This is Jagen Mills. I hope everyone's having a good day. I know it's been some time, relatively 2 months since the last time we made a video, and you guys know where I left it out as on, which would have been on the losing 5K, and of course about 2 months or so in Call of Duty. So if you saw that video, you probably have a good idea as to why. And I gotta say, they finally did it. This is exactly what I was waiting on. So I was given some advice of what I should do. I should hold off and get some more evidence, damning evidence, lack of better words, is what I was advised to do. So I waited. I waited and waited and waited, but I knew what I was looking for, right? So let me give you the rundown, because normally I only got like 15 minutes of gameplay. I don't play a whole lot of Warzone, or let alone Resurgence. So I meant to play Purgatory. I wasn't actually meaning to play Resurgence, but it happened. So, but as you guys know, just give you a little summary. I was falsely banned back in June, the first week of June, give or take, 2023 on Modern Warfare 2. I knew this because of what was going on from the articles and things like that. A lot of people, I mean, there's a lot of bad actors out there. There's people who are cheaters, there's people who are grifters and trolls, and you name it, right? But in the same vein, it was right before the whole falsely, so if you spam chat, or no, spam report people, you can either get suspended or banned or permanently banned or temporary banned, what have you, depending on what they deem necessary. Some people were telling me that I should go ahead and file a claim through the Better Business Bureau, which I did. Everything is recorded. Everything. And the irony of this is that I even brought this to the attention of the Activision on the enforcement security. So when you email them out and things like that, they talk to you back and forth, and it seems kind of generic, like AI generated. Who knows? But apparently I was talking to someone real. They did say that they weren't able to provide any evidence or provide me any information as to why I was banned. But they did advise that I was banned, or like I forgot the terminology because I don't have the information right in front of me. But it was somewhere along the line of, well, we detected alterations of the data or whatever, right, in the files. I'm like, okay, well, I don't play on PC. I'm a PlayStation user. I'm a console player, so it didn't make any sense. Then I was thinking, okay, well, maybe maybe my account was compromised. No, how can it be compromised? I don't need a phone to utilize on PlayStation. You do need a phone on Steam. So I figured, okay, well, I barely even use my Steam account, so let me check there. And no, I can still log in on my Steam account, which made no sense. Then I figured, okay, well, let me go higher up and talk to the Better Business Bureau. So I did. So I'm talking to all these people and things like that, and I said, well, I provided them articles about the timing was uncanny. This is when you massively did a couple ban waves, and there was people who slowly got unbanned because you guys knew what you did. And then on top of that, there's people who were rightfully cheating who got rightfully banned, and then there was also innocent people. And I provided all the articles, I provided all the evidence, and I said, what the heck is going on? I'm predominantly a PlayStation console player on Call of Duty. And the last time I logged in on Call of Duty at that time, back in June of 2023, was 6 months prior. So it didn't make any sense. This was right before, Before Modern Warfare, well, initially before Modern Warfare 2 initially launched. So it made no sense of the timing of everything. So I figured, okay, well, maybe it's because I was spam reporting. But if you look back in the videos, I even covered this because I've already had a history of being shadow banned or like lagging out and things like that, from DMZ to multiplayer and this happened as early as Modern Warfare 2019 as well. I do have a video targeting that because I just thought it was kind of odd. So, and this has nothing to do with like lack of connection or anything like that. I mean, mind you, I get 2 gig speeds, or super fast, at least it's called out here. I don't know what it's fiber, but I digress. The crux of the story is that a bundle just came out not long ago that I just now realized after logging in today. I've been very busy. You might start to learn a little bit more about me, I guess, as time goes on. So a lot of life events occurred. just to give some context, my biological dad reached out to me for the very first time. So that was a shocker. Yeah, if you guys didn't know, I'm adopted. So, but my biological dad reached out to me. I mean, I reached out to him first and tried to talk to him, but he randomly texted me, and I was like, oh, okay. So that was a process. And then during this whole process, we lost our house. So yeah, that's what happens, ladies and gents, when you don't pay your mortgage bills and you don't pay the HOA bills. They can take your home. You can lose your home, but that's probably enough time. That's for another topic later down the road. But today is mainly about the follow-up of where I'm at now. And where I'm at now is the other damning, quote-unquote, piece of evidence that I'm looking for is exactly the bundle, which was the Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 2 Season 3 collection that you may find on the Call of Duty store, or not the Call of Duty store, but the bundle store. And ironically enough, it includes all of the items, weirdly enough, that I was already missing from the time of that ban wave when I was falsely banned back in June of 2023. Now, mind you, for Season 3 back in Modern Warfare 2 2022, Electric Boogaloo, that bundle, or during that season only lasted between April 13th, if I remember correctly, April 13th or April 12th to June 13th of 2023. And I got banned the first week of June. And also, ironically enough, the first 2 weeks of June was when they implemented that new enforcement policy when if you're spam reporting like people that you suspect are cheating, you can get suspended, temporarily banned, shadow banned, what have you, or banned permanently. I don't think that's a coincidence. But what my question is this. After providing the evidence of how the studios tried to take away everything, but then they stopped midway. So not only just at the pre-order stuff, but this is also they kept the event stuff from my all the other accounts. Mind you, I did want to follow up too that from Modern Warfare, Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare Remastered, and things like that, Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2, all of that, all the stats and stuff like that, even in Call of Duty Ghost, by the way. So Call of Duty Ghost and, on the PS4 and PS3, it all stuck. And I think I understand why. I need to do more research and get more information as to why. But this was before the move of the applications. I think back in the day, back in 2013, with Call of Duty Ghost, Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, like I even checked all those Call of Duties as well. Nothing was changed other than when I got, what is it, like J-tagged or whatever, how like players used to be able to reset other players' stats. And Black Ops 2, well, yeah, that happened. Like I checked, I broke out my PS3 and made sure nothing was changed. Everything stuck. And I was wondering why this only happened with Advanced Warfare. Well, I'll tell you, everything starts with Advanced Warfare. And it's because that was the beginning of the end of Call of Duty. As people would say that, oh, well, everything after Black Ops 2 was the end. No. Everything starting with Advanced Warfare onward was the end of Call of Duty as we know it as Call of Duty. And that it explains a lot. Even in the PS3 version, it's the same. It's the same. So it's like, okay, I wonder what's going on. But I digress. Well, that's a whole other topic too, because it's only a theory right now, but I'd like to turn my theory into a fact. Okay, and I think it has more to do with the legalities. I think it has to do with the policies that were in place from 2014 to now. I think a lot of it plays a part. And this ties in with the reason maybe as to why we have SBMM, EOMM, whatever you want to call it, the reason why lobbies don't disband and why they're making subtle changes now, and the whole idea or the theory that we have AI bots and so forth. There's a lot to it. But I think right now, people are starting to wake up if they're paying attention. As if you were falsely banned and you're in the same predicament I'm in, you'll start to realize that some things are coming back. For example, why is this Modern Warfare 2 Season 3 from over a year ago now populating as for the collection for people who may have not been able to complete the Season Pass, popping up for players now? Why didn't they offer this vault like they did in Modern Warfare 2019? So at the end, towards the end of Modern Warfare 2019, if you happen to miss a season or content from Season 1 or Season 2, you know what they did? They gave you the Vault Edition and only included stuff that you missed, ironically enough. And it's the same thing here. from Season 3 Modern Warfare 2, from the time frame that I got falsely banned, guess what? I was missing the base version of Valera and Alejandro. And sure enough, guess what? Guess what that Season 3 included? The base edition of Alejandro and Valera, and then the Black Sail version, or it didn't include the Black Sail version at all. It just included a different variant. So the funny thing is that they're giving back stuff that I had missed, and this is exactly where I stopped when I got falsely banned during Season 3. I don't think it's a coincidence, and I would like to see if it's that collection is different from other players, because I know in Modern Warfare 2019 it was. So it may not really hold truth now, because they can still see, and they have data to see what people are missing and what's not. I'm sure there's an algorithm for that. So long story short, is it's running back. We're getting close to that 15-minute marker here because it's only a 15-minute gameplay. But this was one of the evidences that I was waiting for. There are other events that apparently haven't popped up here yet, and that was during the Modern Warfare 2. Oh my goodness, it was during the event for oh my gosh, lockdowns. When they first introduced lockdowns, there is an event bundle which looked like the all blue soldier skin. It was for one of the events. I think now you have to spend like about $20 for it. But there was another one that was identical. It had like a lion's mask, but it was just built. It was like all in armor, and it looked equivalent to Nova's skin, pretty much. I think that's her name, Nova. So, or whatever the Groot skin is, it's her. She's the skin. But I think you have to pay like $20 to get that specific CLD pack or the pack for it. But just so at least you have an idea of where the time frame is before the Diablo event. So, good times. I did have fun during the Diablo event, but I digress. So there's a lot of stuff now coming to light, which I'm wondering if it's because they knew Activision, Microsoft, the studios knew that they falsely banned a lot of players. So now they're backpedaling over a year and a half later. And I don't blame them, especially now that they've been reacquired by a whole other company, meaning Microsoft. And so they're not held liable for the decisions that they've made, whether it be through incompetence or otherwise. So now they're backpedaling and giving back what they messed up, or correcting what they messed up. And the funny thing is that the Tales of Mew Mew account that I play on is nothing shy but my Echo account. It's not just a secondary account. When I got banned, I decided to make it. No. So this is half the age of my original account. Tales of Mew Mew, this particular account has been around for a while now, but only half the time that my Yagen Mills account's been around. And I did it deliberately when I first started playing Modern Warfare 2, because I figured, okay, so I'll be very particular about what I buy, and I'll gift anything that I don't have in my primary account to Tales of Mew Mew to match any type of progress that I had with Yagen Mills. And I will say this, the thing that pretty much is the last nail in the coffin for Activision is the feature that they added, that you can gift bundles and stuff like that, or battle passes, to other players. That was your mistake, Activision. You gave the opportunity for people to make sure that they can catalog and data entry and just keep record of everything that they had. So if you did, in fact, falsely ban a player, they could match the time frame of when you falsely banned them to the time of when now you're trying to cover your asses. Now, I'm not saying that they're completely in the wrong. I think their anti-cheat is complete booty cheeks at this point anyway. It makes perfect sense. We all know this. Okay, they're not really keen on making an effective anti-cheat. We know this, but I just wanted to give an update and to give some clarification of what's been going on. But the fact of the matter is, this is one of the damning evidences that I needed to at least now have a case against Activision, or at least former Activision, now Microsoft, to state that yes, in fact, I don't even know if this dude's cheating or not. That's kind of weird. Anywho, that's besides the point. I'll analyze that later. But either way, the collection, why now at the end of Modern Warfare 3's life cycle are you offering this to players when you should have offered it towards the end of Modern Warfare 2's life cycle? Why now are you doing this? Well over a year later. And to me, that's sus. And that says that you were trying to hide something because you messed up. Just like when you stopped midway trying to get rid of all the stuff in my account. What the heck are you doing? So, either way, I hope everyone's having a great Saturday. This is Yagen Mills, and I'm glad to be back in the schedule again. I'm just glad to be back at this point. So the PS5's coming out, and I'm in a good mood. So, and remember always, ladies and gents, peace be with you, and you guys have a great Saturday. Ciao.